How's it going, everyone? I want to take you guys through a fantastic PSN offer that is available right now. We covered it earlier on ENEBA, but I saw a lot of you guys did not want to go onto that website, which is understandable to an extent. I did buy it off that website when it was available for $82, and a lot of other people did, and we ended up getting our codes. I loaded up my wallet, but now, if you didn't want to use ENEBA, there is an Amazon offer on PlayStation credit. It's not as good, but it's still pretty damn good, so we'll talk about that. And on top of that, we've got some great physical game deals that we'll get to in a little bit for those of you that aren't about the digital game lifestyle. I guess, you know, is lifestyle the right word? I don't know, but to right off the top, this is only for Prime subscribers, but at this point, I feel like everybody has Amazon Prime. It is 10% off to get your PlayStation Store credit, so $100 of credit would be $90. They've got all different value amounts, $50, $250. Remember that the PSN wallet does max out at $375. It used to max out at $250, but now it is $375. I guess they upped that probably like a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, but yeah, you can load up to $375. I don't believe, I'm like 99% sure that the codes do not have an expiration date, so you can stack up on them if you do want to go that route. 10% off is decent. Obviously, ENEBA had it for $82. 18% off, I think, is absolutely ridiculous. And again, you might look at a number value like 10% off, $10 off, or 18% off, and you're like, that's not that great of a deal. But it's literally, this is the thing, it's money off of money. Like, you're going to buy things on the PlayStation Store with your money. If you can convert your money in and immediately get a value increase, that's insane. If you are going to be buying stuff on the PlayStation Store, obviously if this was a direct cash conversion, it would be a little bit more insane. Like, that's not what we're doing here. We're getting PSN Store credit, and but still, that's ridiculous. And the idea is either you use this credit to buy upcoming games, you know, titles that are day one $60, $70, and you're getting them a little bit cheaper, which otherwise you can't get games day one cheaper, or you buy games that are on sale. And by the way, there's a November savings sale, there's the Black Friday sale, there's the holiday sale coming up. There's gonna be a lot of opportunity for you to get great deals, so you're stacking this deal on top of the deals that are available, amplifying the value that you are getting. You know what I'm saying? This is just a good thing to do. Now, I don't know if there's gonna be other spots like a Target that's gonna have PSN credit a little bit cheaper. That is possible. I believe Target had it with the red card last year, 20% off for $80. Like, you could be a bandit and stack up on PSN Store credit, especially if you're somebody that buys games day one. The idea of just stacking credit and then having that ready for the 2025 games. You guys see February, if you're picking up 3 to 4 games, stack up on the credit. And if you're a digital-only guy, maybe you bought a PS5 Pro, you can't be bothered with the disc drive, you know, you'll be getting those games a little bit cheaper. So it's just something to think about and something to consider, and I would recommend to check that out. Again, you do have to be a Prime subscriber, but yeah, $90 for the $100 price, for the $100 amount, but every single value is on sale. Those values include $10, $25, $50, $75, $100, $150, $200, and $250. Yes, the $200 is $180, $250 is $225, etc., etc. This is just a great value to pick up right now, and a lot of games on sale. P3R was one of the titles I was like, man, that's 50% off for $35. That's pretty spicy, although if you don't plan on playing it anytime in the near future, remember what I said. You know, wait on those games. PS Plus is a real thing now. Ultimate Editions, Complete Editions, but especially with a game like that, even if a deal's spicy, if it's at $35 or more and you're not going to play it immediately, I would pump the brakes on it personally. But there you go with that. We'll leave a link in the description box below. Couple of other deals to note. Want to give a mention of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the PS4 edition. Now, this just came out at $50, and Amazon's got it for $20. Now, this is the PS4 version of the game, which apparently on PS5 runs fairly well. I do not believe there's an upgrade available. I don't think there's even an upgrade path. correct me if I'm wrong, but I was looking through the PlayStation Store, and generally speaking, they would have the upgrades listed. They would have, if a game is cross-gen, listed. Star Wars Jedi Survivor doesn't have an upgrade option listed, and it doesn't have a cross-gen icon or anything like that. So I think if you buy the PS4 version, you are locked into the PS4 version. So keep that in mind. $20 though is pretty decent. I love Jedi Survivor. I thought it was a great deal. I thought it was a great game, excuse me, and this is a pretty good deal. Like, I don't know how to feel about the PS4 edition, but if you want to play the PS4 edition for whatever reason, this is a significant discount, so I would say snatch that. Jedi Survivor, if you have the PS5 version, is upgraded on PS5 Pro, so yeah, some people are going to be jumping in on that. FSR was dog, you know what, on Jedi Survivor, so hopefully PSSR, if that's implemented, makes it look a lot better, because that game looked, well, let's just say it looked a little bit lukewarm in my humble opinion, and there were performance issues just across the board on PS5. It got better, don't get me wrong, but yeah, definitely could use some improvement. Red Dead Redemption is 10% off for $32.49. I guess they're looking at it from the $35 sale price that was running. $32.49 is decent. I mean, nice to see RDR get a little bit cheaper. Rockstar games do generally hold up in price, so yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be like, this is still way too overpriced, and you're probably right, but RDR1 is one of my favorite games of all time, and for a lot of you guys, you either probably loved RDR2, which, by the way, give me a PS5 upgrade, PS5 Pro. Could you imagine a Pro upgrade on that? That would literally sell people on the Pro, but I digress. The Red Dead 1 is a great game, and Story of John Marston, obviously a sequel to Red Dead 2, but worthwhile to check out. Got the Undead Nightmare DLC in there as well. Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series, is $15.99. Pretty decent deal there for Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series. You get seasons 1 through 4, Michonne, and 400 Days. It peaked with seasons 1 and 2, but all the other content is pretty good to varying degrees. I wouldn't say any of the content is outright bad, but season 1 in particular, and season 2 as well. Season 2 was great. Those just were at such a high level that the other seasons were a little bit underwhelming. And then lastly, we do have Cyberpunk 2077 for $18.95 for those of you that have been waiting to pick this up. Will be interesting to see if this gets a PS5 Pro upgrade, but yeah, Cyberpunk's great, and you should play it on the PS5, at least the base PS5, obviously. Phantom Liberty isn't included. I do imagine the Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition is going to go on sale as a part of Black Friday, so you might want to wait for that. If it's down to $30, I mean, that would be a spicy deal. Unfortunately, the Ultimate Edition on PlayStation 5 doesn't come with the expansion on disc. On Xbox, it does, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but what can you do? But that'll do it for me. Again, definitely check out that PSN credit offer. Great deal there. Definitely check that out. $100 for 90, and the other amounts all 10% off. And a lot of good physical game deals available right now as well. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.